Hi there. So it finished a 2-0 loss today for us against Liverpool. Your thoughts on the game?
Honestly, just lost in the middle of the park. I feel like we're disorganized. Up top, Saka's not giving us enough. And yeah, anyone off the bench doesn't really do much either.
We started really well, though, created a lot of chances. On another day, we
hit
could
the
have been
post
3-0
once,
up.
yeah, to be fair, but I was just expecting more. Feel like we passed the ball around better in the first half, around their defense, but then once they started pressing us, we were losing the ball, you know, in the wrong places, counter-attack, and we just like the last goal, so.
What did you think of the lineup today? So we saw Reece Nelson, Jorginho and Ramsdale coming in.
Yeah, I think honestly it was a strong lineup, to be honest. Stronger than what I saw in Liverpool's, you know, on paper, but it's just not there, you know. I felt comfortable looking at the lineup, but then as the game progressed, it just got more difficult. So, unfortunately.
We've had a bit of a struggle recently. That's now 3 losses in a row. And just this season in general, when you compare it to last season, less points in the Premier League, and also the type of football, we're not so free-flowing and fast-paced attacking-wise as we were last season. What do you think should be the big difference between last season and this season?
I think there's cycles. So maybe last season the pressure wasn't on to win the league, but we were having such a great run. Therefore, I mean, you know, momentum was building up, racking up the wins. Everyone's on full confidence and whatnot. This season expectations are a bit more high, and I mean I think we're doing pretty well, but we're just going through that little bit of a dip. So hopefully we can, you know, get it back by next game. Hopefully.
Yeah, and when you compare it to last season, maybe the dip we've got it out of the way earlier, so we don't have it at the end of the season like we did last season, and we might go on a really good long winning run and close out the season
definitely.
really well.
I mean, this is the crunch time of the season, so I mean if they're gonna get something done, it has to be now. So.
And there's a chance in the transfer window now. We are in the January transfer window. There's been a lot of talk about us looking to get a striker in, possibly a left back. What's your thoughts on the transfer window?
I think on left back, Zinchenko has been a liability on defense, to be honest. And we do need like a solid defensive backup. Up forward, he's great, but we're lacking that. And, you know, like other teams like Liverpool or other, you know, bigger teams are gonna exploit that gap, and we are definitely missing a striker. Gabi Jesus, I'm happy for him. He's back, but still, I mean, he gives us a lot off the ball, but we need goals from a striker, and we're not getting those goals. And if they're not coming from Saka, who's having a bit of a dip in his form, they're not coming from anywhere else. Martin Odegaard, love him. He's always phenomenal every game. Maybe I had one off game, but yeah, we definitely need a striker.
Do you think we'll get anyone in this transfer window?
I hope so. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what's the situation in the market, but there are a bit of rumors here and there, as you know. But I mean, I believe in Mick Arteta, and I mean any striker who, if Mick Arteta approached him, you know, he might be swayed to join. So hopefully.
Okay. Any names you're thinking of that you'd like to see?
I would like Ivan Toney. I'd like Watkins too, but I mean he's doing great in Villa right now, so it's going to be tough. But yeah.
Okay, man. Just looking ahead. Still a lot to play for. We're only 5 points off Liverpool in the Premier League. Still a long way to go there. We've got the Champions League knockout stage to look forward to as well. So really important. We bounced out. We've got a 2-week break now. Chance to recharge your batteries, reset, work in the training ground, work on that shooting as well, and hopefully bounce back and go on a good run now.
Yeah. So I think next game we should be focusing on, you know, more of a link-up play between the guys up front. We have 2 weeks to prepare. Some of the guys are going to be off on international duty or whatnot. But yeah, I mean, being out of one cup sometimes might be a blessing because you have more to focus on now with the Premier League. You're going to have less games to play, but genuinely you're going to focus more on the Champions League and the Premier League. I think the Premier League should be our focus.
Yeah, we don't know what's going to happen with the transfer window. But just based on how you've seen how we're looking, how our competitors are looking, the likes of Liverpool, we know they're top of the league. Man City, they're right up there. Aston Villa are right up there as well.
Yep.
Tottenham are not far behind us as well.
Yep.
How do you think it's looking in the Premier League? Give me your top 4.
I definitely believe in Mikel Arteta. I think he flipped the switch. We're going to stay in top 4. I don't know where though. Hopefully first. But I mean, Man City could turn up anytime, even if they have a few games where they drop points. They're gonna come back like crazy. Aston Villa, I mean, I'm very proud of what Unai has done over there, but I don't think they can keep it going towards the end of the season. But okay, so top 4, I'll give you Liverpool, Arsenal, Man City, obviously, and I'm gonna go with Tottenham. Even though I hate to say it, but I think Andrew's been, doing a good job with them.
Yeah, they are right up there.
Somewhat.
They're having a good season. One last thing as well is how far do you think we can get in the Champions League?
Champions League. Well, it depends like who we draw maybe in the next round. If you're gonna look, past this fixture that we have. If we draw someone like Real Madrid, then it's gonna be a stretch. But fair game. I mean, like, that's the beauty of the Champions League. You never know. It's literally a 2-legged tie, and I think if Arsenal are, on a peak like sort of form, then we can see anyone on our right day. So.